Hey guys, this is Jason, also known as Sergeant Merrill on Xbox Live. And first off, I want to thank everybody for their support on my first video last week. It was pretty basic, pretty simple, and it was just really to get my feet wet. And on this second video, I'm actually going to be starting my first series, which I'm going to call PsyOps. For those who don't know, that means Psychological Operations. And what I'm going to be doing in this series is going more in depth on the concept of situational awareness and predicting enemy movement by illustrating common behaviors and patterns that people use, and more importantly, how you can exploit those behaviors to your advantage. Now let me just go ahead and say that I'm not the type of person that normally runs around only using my knife. In most cases, it's not very practical, and it's really not as effective as it was in Modern Warfare 2 with perks like Commando. For the purpose of this video, though, I think it will do a good job of how to intelligently rotate the map and avoid those enemy firing lanes that are going to stop you short of getting your kill streaks. But back on track. Here I've pulled back to view the whole map, and we're looking at the very start of the match. When starting, it's a really good strategy to take, for lack of a better term, a shock and awe approach, and get behind enemy lines as quickly as possible to disrupt these guys from getting settled. Now to do that, let's first take a look at the high traffic points of the map that often give you the best firing lanes, which are highlighted now for you. With experience, you can begin to guesstimate where your opponents are going to be when they collide with the rest of your team, because it's usually a rat race for those high traffic points. And with the right route, you can easily get your first kill streak out the door by picking these guys off while they're focused on the action going on in front of them. And from there, something magical happens. These guys are going to start spawning at their spawn points, and it's usually going to be on the opposite side of the map as your teammates. And once this happens, let me tell you, they're not going to be too happy. In fact, there you go. There's a little sad face to prove my point. Make no mistake, guys, these guys are coming back for you. They have a small idea of where you are, and they're pissed that you got the drop on them in the first place. It takes a real good amount of willpower not to go after the guy who just killed you, and everyone is guilty of it. And that brings me to the next lesson in this PsyOps video: exploiting people hell-bent on a revenge kill. It's fun, it's easy, and it's a good way to generate your next kill streak. Now to prove this, I'm highlighting an opposing player who just did not get the point. I didn't kill him not once, not twice, but 3 times on a revenge kill, and he just keeps coming back for more. Pay attention to this Carmen Rex. He just gets a kill there, and I go in there to have a talk with him. And he's going to spawn right back outside by this bus, and watch what he does. Here's the enemy viewpoint right down there at the bottom. Just keep an eye on it. And he comes back, he gets killed again, which was just shown in the video, which is fine. But here he gets spawned on the other side of the road, and he comes right back, guys. Now I just rotate around the bus because I'm able to see him on the UAV. I already know exactly what he's doing. And there is 3 additional kills that I add onto my kill streak based off of revenge kills alone. So there's 2 things that you can learn from this. One, exercise some willpower. Don't go back for that revenge kill unless you're very, very clever about it. If the way back to him is very obvious, you're just going to have to suck it up and find a way to engage the enemy on your own terms. Now the second thing you can learn from revenge kills is that when you kill somebody and you see that they spawn rather close, go ahead and exploit it. Move forward just a little bit more than you were before. Don't be in the exact spot that you killed him in, because camping is not a good strategy. But get in a position where you can cut them off on their way back to you, and you'll be surprised how many kills you can get from that. You'll kill the same person 3, 4, 5 times in a row until they finally get the point, hey, this guy means business. Now another thing you can do, which I actually didn't do in this video, is you can set a claymore up to actually get your revenge kill for you. So if you've killed somebody once and get their revenge kill on them when they come back, go ahead and set a claymore and move on to a different spot, just in case they're being really clever about coming back for you. In the meantime, it gives you the opportunity to move on to a different area and maybe set somebody up for the same situation. Now I'm going to go ahead and speed up the rest of the video, but I'm going to go ahead and ask you guys, if you like this, go ahead and let me know. Hit the like button. If you want to give me some critique, I can handle it. I spent 8 years in the military, and I really know how it feels to get a bad critique, get a good critique. I can handle it all. Just be constructive. I'm sure I'm already going to be getting enough shit from friends and family. But, I'm really not a hardcore gamer. I like to consider myself a casual gamer. I play an hour here or an hour there, And I really think that's what these videos are geared toward. The type of person that's not an expert at these games. If you're already an expert and you play game battles and stuff like that, that's great. This is probably stuff you already know. This is really for the average guy who gets home from work and just wants an hour to himself, and he wants to be better while playing during that hour. And that's really the type of person that I'm going to connect with the most when I play games myself. I have a job, I have a wife, and so when I log on, I'm looking to really get the most out of my gameplay. I'm not looking to mess around and get trick shots, which I've said before. My strength doesn't come from really expert gunfighting. It comes from strategy and getting into the players' heads, and that's what I'm really going to try and dig into these videos and try and show how I do that. Now, on the other hand, I also want to put out videos that are just really of good gameplay. I'm trying to keep it fresh. I'm trying to keep it different. And it's a really crowded market with these gameplay commentaries. So if there's something that you've been looking for in a commentary video or in a gameplay video that you haven't seen yet, go ahead and let me know. I think I have the talent and the motivation to really get these things done. So if you have an idea that you want to see done, go ahead and share it with me, and I might be interested in doing it. But that's all I have for this video. This is a team deathmatch. I went 29-2, knifing only, and I had a lot of fun with it. This is Sergeant Merrill, out.